team, welcome to our team call. It is Wednesday, January 11th, and tonight we are talking goals. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but it's because we threw off our schedule with the team calls, last week being on a Monday. But we are having an amazing start to the month. Oh my gosh, guys, there are so many people on the Success Club board. Not that that's what it's about, but that means that you're helping people getting started on the right foot for 2017. And I hope to see all of you on the board by the end of the month. Just my heart is happy. I'll have a new leaderboard up on Friday. So yeah, I'm excited about that. If you did not attend a Super Saturday, and I'm about, if one of you doesn't raise your hands, I will call you out in this next question, okay? So pay attention. If you did not attend a Super Saturday, and I posted the video for the Super Saturday in the team page, how many of you either were at the Super Saturday and saw the video or watched the video that I posted in the team page? All right. Patty, Jessica. No, keep those hands up. Keep them up. People that don't have their hands up. Anna, I'm thinking you don't have your hand up. You're ducking from me somewhere. Edna, Jasmine, Patty, Emily, Jess, Andrew. Make sure you guys watch it, okay? I posted it in the team page. You're going to have to find it. If you don't have your notifications on for the team page, you should. But make sure you watch it. They talk about the Beachbody On Demand. It was probably one of the better ones I've ever seen. There's 3 new fitness programs coming to Beachbody in 2017. Woo, woo. And that means it's probably now a really good time to upgrade to your BOD Unlimited so you don't have to buy them this year. There's new flavors of Shakeology. Yes, I need some vegan flavors in my life, not that chalky tropical crap. I mean, I would take like a cookie dough, chocolate chip, mint. I'd take something. Come on, like hook me up over here. And then there was something else, a new nutritional line coming. I'm thinking they're adding bars into the line. I had to do a survey while we were in Disney that took me like 5 hours. Not really, but it took a really long time. So I'm hoping they're bringing out some nutritional lines. Oh, Colleen, I hope your shoulder starts to feel better. I can tell it probably doesn't feel good right now. So lots of info in that video. So if you did not go to Super Saturday and you did not watch it, please, guys, take a moment to watch it and check it out. And then last announcements before we dive into the call, there's currently a sneak peek going on unless you're on Emily's team. Make sure you guys are inviting to that and talking to that and following up with the people that said they were going. There's about 70 people that said they're going, and there's not 70 people chatting in my videos, but there is a lot of good engagement. So if you see that somebody you invited said they're going, please make sure you reach out to them. Ask them if they've had a chance to watch the live videos. Catch them up and just make sure you follow up. That is key on how we are going to grow your teams, add new coaches, have new people join us. So make sure you guys do that, okay? Sorry, there's a lump in my hair right here, and I can see it on the video, and it's driving me bonkers. I don't have a bobby pin. So tonight, guys, what is this bobby pin? Like, how is this efficient in my life? Like, what is this? So tonight, guys, we are going to talk about goals. And I thought this was a very fitting call. A, it's the beginning of the year. So if you haven't set goals, you need to. And B, after what we went through last week. So as you guys know, we thought we had Premiere in the bag the second week of December. I remember I messaged Emily and I messaged Jasmine because I talked to them on a regular basis. I was like, we did it. We hit Premiere 30 in a row. Not a lot of coaches can do this. Like, this is awesome. We got this. I talked to my corporate mentor. He's like, awesome. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, he even thought we had it in. So Thursday last week is the day. If you're friends with top coaches, you saw your newsfeed. I got the call. It's like, oh yeah, I can't wait. And instead, I got the call. Actually, I got a Facebook message. And the minute I saw Kevin's name pop up, I was like, mother effer. And it said, I'm so sorry, Ashley. You actually did not hit this goal. And it was because my diamonds that had rank advanced had quit. Talk about a gut-wrenching moment. Marsha, is that your daughter? She looks just like you. No. I was like, wait, you don't have kids. I was like, well, whoever it is, they look very identical to you, so I'm going to go with their family. Anyway, sorry, squirrel moment. So I was angry. You can ask Jasmine. I'm pretty sure she was the first person I text. I was livid. I was angry. I was hurt. I felt defeated. I felt like a failure. I felt like I took this top title from our team. Like, I cried. And I'm not a pretty crier. I'm a really ugly, ugly crier. Well, your sister looks really young because I thought she was your daughter. But it wasn't pretty. So at that moment, I had two choices, guys. I could either say, I'm done, like, this is crap, or I could pick myself up and I could move on and be like, you know what? It is what it is, and we're going to move on, and it is what it is. And I chose to do it is what it is. And that's why I thought it was a really good conversation to have, because how many of us have made goals in our business and missed them? Yeah. The only people that can't raise their hands are like brand new coaches. I give you guys outs. Yeah, if I could raise like 10 limbs, like that's how many times I've missed goals. Yes, I looked ridiculous. So you're going to miss goals, guys. It's going to happen. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's going to happen. It's always going to happen. So before I get into that, I want to talk about goal setting and why you should goal set. So how many of you guys have already made your goals for the year? I know I talked to a lot of you guys on the phone. Emily's like, kind of. I know she's supposed to get back to me. Anna Atkinson, where are you? I do not want to stare at your walls right now, girlfriend. Don't make me yell at you. She's like, I'm eating. Leave me alone. Can she even hear me? Anna, can you even hear me? Oh, she's got me on mute. Oh, girlfriend. Anyways, so if you have not set your goals for this year, please do so. Wait till Anna finds out that she wasn't listening to me. Oh, her eyes just got big. Got me on mute, girlfriend? If you haven't made your goals for this year, I need to have it emailed to me by the end of day tomorrow. If somebody can put my email address in the chat box, that would be great. It's odinbbcoach@gmail.com. And I'm going to talk to you about like what type of goals you should be setting. I'm very all over the place in this call, guys. So please make sure I promise. So first things first is you always have to be working towards a goal, guys. Like, you can't be in this business and not have goals, because really when you don't have goals, like, what are you working towards? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Jasmine's like, Anna, are you listening to me? Okay. Oh, now you're listening to me. Trying to sneak off. I scolded you and you weren't here to hear it. Patty, go ahead and just email them to me. Go ahead and email them to me because we can talk about them more on one or one-on-one. But if you aren't working towards a goal, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing with your business? And that's another important point, guys, is this is a business. You need to treat this like a business. If you're on my team calls every week, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're treating your business like a business. So take that extra step and just be like, all right, I'm doing this. You're paying $16 a month. Like, why not work it to see what can happen? So that means you need to set goals. But just because you set a goal doesn't mean it's going to happen. You have to create an action plan. Guys, I wish you could write, like, I'm going to be diamond by May, and then just sit back and like, come to me, little coaches, come, fly, grow. It ain't going to happen, guys. I've been in the business for 4 years. I've never had coaches just fly and grow magically. If I could figure out how that happens, like, I will share that secret with you, but it doesn't happen. You have to have an action plan for your goals. So the first thing I want to talk about, guys, is how actually to goal plan. People are like, Ashley, you're really doing a call on how to goal plan. Like, do you have anything better to talk about? But it's important, I promise. And the reason I talk about this, one, is goal planning is my jam. I mean, I have a planner to plan goals. Like, who has a planner to plan goals? I do. And literally, this was the first assignment. Thank you, Jessica. Glad I'm not alone. Is grab a piece of paper and start writing down every goal you can think about. Anything that comes to your head, business, fitness, personal, financial, spousal, that's not even a word, marriage, family, whatever it is, travel more, 5-star, premier, make $5,000, grow your team by 20 people, like literally any goal you guys can think of. I want you to write it down. Literally, I don't care if your paper is all over the place and it's not neat and it's not messy, and that's really hard for some people. Like, I'm a super organized person. If my notes get scribbled on, I rewrite them. I was that person in school. But for this, you have to be messy and you just have to load them off. And then you're going to go look at that piece of paper and you're going to circle the ones that mean the most. And the reason you're dumping all of your goals on is because I'm one that says dream big, but you can't accomplish every single goal that's on that messy sheet. So now it's the time to pick the ones that mean the most to you. So I should probably actually grab my planner so I can show you guys what I mean. So this was something that I had to do in my planner. Okay, mine's a little neat because I'm anal like that. But I literally just started writing down goals. Focus on social media, travel, pay off debt, personal development, 10-star, increase income, volunteer, organize, because even though I run a planner business, I'm not the most organized person. Run 2,000 miles. Make decisions. If you know me, I don't do decisions. That's why when I was allowed to register for a Success Club trip and I had to pick between 2 hotels, it was like the most agonizing thing of my life. Certification, like I just jotted down goals. Then I had to go back and I had to decide, okay, out of these goals, what is my focus? And this is where I want you guys to now break down your goals. I hope somebody's taking notes. First things first is you need to break them down. Personal goals. You need personal goals. Beachbody is not everything, guys. Like, there's more to you than just Beachbody. So you need personal goals. You need fitness goals. And you'd be like, Ashley, aren't Beachbody goals fitness goals? No, Beachbody goals are business goals. Fitness goals are separate. You need financial goals. And then you can have another column. So my other column is Etsy goals. And I'm going to share with you guys what my goals are for this year, because I want to kind of help you get an idea of some goal setting. And also, I don't think we set big enough goals. I talked about this in the live video today. How many people watched my live video from today? Okay, quite a few. I don't think we set big enough goals. I think we join as a coach and we're like, I'm just going to sit back on the back and I'm going to hang out. I'm going to see what happens. And hopefully I'm going to hit Emerald and maybe hit Success Club. And then maybe I'll pay off a loan or two. And none of us sound like that, but I like to make voices. But we don't dream big enough. And I am a big dreamer. Yes. So I'm sharing with you guys what my goals are this year because I want you guys to dream big. But also at the same time, I need you to make it realistic. So these are my Beachbody goals. Organizational leader. It's part of the leadership ladder. Learn it. Have 450 coaches on the team. And you may be like, Ashley, 450? That's aiming low. Trust me, after last year, I got to aim a little bit lower this year. But 450 is solid because I just don't want coaches. I want advocates. I want lifers. I want people who want to be with us. So 450 coaches. I want to be a combined 10-star. Right now I'm 8-star, maybe 4 after everybody's quit. So that means I want more of you to hit diamond. I want to open up my 6th CBC and be like, what's a CBC? It's you times 5. I have 5 of them. I want another one. And I want to make $75,000 this year. I really want to make 6 figures, but that scared Bill. So we put down 75. So those are my Beachbody goals. Did you like how I whispered that? You can hear me. My fitness goals, certification, certified. Who's getting certified with me at Summit? Woo, woo. Quarter Forest, certification. It's happening. Yes, it's announced. It's the first time they're ever doing certification at Summit. I just found out, so that's super exciting. Run my first half marathon. I'm already registered for it. Run 24 races. That's 12 virtual, 12 in person. I've already ran 2, and I'm running 5 in person and complete 5 Beachbody programs. So those are my fitness goals. My personal, pay off $15,000 in debt, be more organized, and volunteer. I would have put travel, but I feel like we travel way too much. So that gives you an idea of goals. So, and I did a lot of calls with you guys about goal setting. And some of you are like, well, I want to be Emerald by December. And I'm like, no, come back at me again. Thank you. Andrea's like, oh, crap. Tara Carr talked at our Super Saturday. She's like, if you come at me saying you want to be Emerald by September, I'm going to slap you. But I really want you guys to think about these goals and set big goals. But realistic goals, I love your heart and passion, but if you're just starting off, you're like, I'm going to be 15-star by the end of the year. If you become 15-star at the end of the year, I will fly up to you and you can shove it in my face and say, I proved you wrong. But I want to set realistic goals. 2 stars, totally realistic. Even 5 stars, realistic. 15 star, so much. Not because I don't dream big. So now, okay, so we've made these goals. We've written these goals down. They're in their categories. They're color-coded. If you're like me, now it's time to set some dates to goals. Is anybody on this call that would be willing to tell me a goal that they've made this year that I've already goal planned with and a date that they've set with it? Is anybody willing to share that? Trish, like, let me unmute you. All right, go for it, Trish. Oh, I think you muted yourself again. Okay, Trish, go ahead.
My goal that we discussed was to become Ruby, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, by the year, and you're like, no, that's not working.
That sounds like me.
So my goal is by June, so when all the chaos finishes, but I still am able to focus during the chaos. So
perfect. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Trish. You better have a goal. And the reason you need to have a goal is, and I know I did goal planning calls with him. He's like, I don't really have a goal. I'm like, that's not going to work for me, because when you don't set a goal, you're not serious. Or when you don't set a date, you're not serious about that goal. Because what's going to happen is you're going to say, hey, Ashley, I want to hit diamond. That's cool. But when you don't set a goal, January is going to come, and then February, and then March, and then April. And then before you know it, it's December, and you're like, well, I never set a goal date, so I guess I really haven't missed that goal. No, you need to set goals. And if you miss that goal, but you gave it 110%, that's okay. But if you missed that goal and you were busy watching This Is Us and not adding to your network and not doing your power hour and not inviting, then that's on you. So you need to set goals and realistic goal dates. And if you're not sure what realistic is, let me know. We can chat about it. Put it in the chat box. Feel free to join the conversation. And now, okay, you're like, all right, Ashley, so now what do we do? You probably really aren't saying that, but now we're going to talk about it. You're going to break down those goals. Every goal needs an action plan. So today, she's on a call, but she's okay if I share it with her. Today, Breezy, sorry, I'm not reading the comments because I will never get back on track. It's not because I don't love you guys, but I won't get back on track. Today, I had a call with Breezy, Jasmine, and Emily. It was like the perfect what's 4? Quadruplet? Nope, that's 5. Quad? Nope, that's 2. I don't know. We had the perfect foursome. We're going to go with that. Don't take it that way, okay, guys? I can't think of the word, so just go with it. And Breezy told us these big goals that she wants to hit, and I loved it. And she already had an action plan set in motion, which is even better. So, for example, her goal is she wanted to be diamond by May. Did she say May? May was her answer? Yeah. So she said, I got to add 2 coaches a month. And she's dead on because she already had 2. So 2 in January, 2 in February, March, April, May. That's another 10 coaches she's added to her team, plus the 2 that she already has with them going to Emerald. And that's what I mean about creating an action plan. So can somebody role play with me? Jasmine, I'm picking on you because you don't care if you role play with me after our foursome. Okay, Jasmine. So what's your goal? What's your diamond goal date?
First week of March.
First week of March. So what is your first action step to get there?
I need to add a bunch of people to my network, 5 Perfect. A day.
How did she know I was going to ask for that one? Okay, so that's action step number 1 to that goal. What's action step number 2 to your goal?
You need to message 3 or more people a day.
Can you tell we already talked about this, guys? Okay, so we're adding to our network. We're messaging people daily. What's another action goal to get to this goal date?
You need to be consistent in your workouts and posting.
Okay, and then one more action plan. I'll fill it in for you. So in my opinion, the 4th action step for that would be to work with your coaches and to make sure they're engaged and posting on social media and doing a fitness program. See, this is what I mean. When you set a goal, there are steps to hitting that goal. Not just, I'm going to hit diamond. You got to create an action plan to hit diamond, to hit Success Club, to hit these income goals. Every goal needs an action plan. So we've set these goals. We've created this action plan. You're like, all right, now what do we do? Oh, it's a good thing you asked because I got the answer for that too. You're going to break these goals down into smaller goals. So I posted this board in the Facebook group right here. If you want to see it better, it is in our Facebook group. So I posted this board in this Facebook group, and you can look it up to see what it is. So my goal is to end the year at 10 star. And it's not like my that's not what I'm shooting for every single day, but it's going to happen with action plans and steps and doing that. So instead of saying I'm going to be 10-star, I said I need to hit diamond every single quarter, because when you put a big goal out there rank wise, like diamond or star diamond, it's so easy to get defeated when you see a coach quit, when you haven't added a coach. But when I break it down like this, I can do this. I can add 8 coaches every 3 months. I can help 2 of them rank up to emerald, and bam, I hit diamond again in the first quarter, and I'm going to do it in the second, and I'm going to do it in the third. So if you're a coach that's already hit emerald and you want to hit diamond, guess what you need to do? Does anybody know the answer? Anybody? 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 I'll just say it. You want to hit emerald over and over and over and over again. And you're like, Ashley, that's a thing? I have to keep hitting emerald? It's not a thing. But it's easier to break down that goal. Diamond, you need 8 coaches. So if you hit emerald over and over and over every month, isn't that a lot easier to think about than going after diamond or hitting 8 coaches? Like, you're like, I can add 2 coaches. I got this. It's the same thing with Success Club. It's the same thing with any goal that you set. You just need to create the smaller goals within the bigger goals. So for example, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, your goal is to lose 5 pounds maybe once every 30 days. Those are smaller goals to reach that bigger goal. Does that make sense, guys? Because what happens is we set these big goals, but they seem so far away that we get defeated when we keep hearing no's. We get defeated when we get coach cancellations. We get defeated when we don't hit Success Club. We get defeated when that goal date comes and we're like, mother effer, I didn't hit that goal. So when you set these big goals, you got to set the little ones to reach the big ones. So if your goal is to hit, I'm going to pick on Emily, her goal is to hit 3-star by the end of the year. Well, her goal is to probably hit diamond again every single quarter, because that is easier to break down and think about than, crap, I got to find 3 coaches that are going to hit diamond. That's intimidating, guys. That's really intimidating. So you're grabbing a piece of paper and you're jotting things down. 2, you're going to break those down into categories and you're going to put them down. Katie's taking notes. I love it. 3, you're going to set goal dates. And 4, you're going to break down those goals into action plans and smaller goals within the goals. Now, let's talk about the best part. What if you miss these goals? All right, I'm about to be real vulnerable with y'all. So I'm a big person on dream boards and vision boards. I'm going to be doing a special call next week where we literally do arts and crafts. Yay! It's like our 5-year-olds inside of us all over again. And this was my vision board for last year. So you guys probably can't see it very well. I should have taken a picture of it and did a screen share with you guys, because that would have made more sense. Oh, I may have it on my computer. Un momento. 1 second. Let me see if I have this on my computer. I probably do. Or I probably deleted it because I got really, really angry. Dream board. I don't really delete a lot of things off my file. Diamond, dream board. I think I deleted it. I think I got angry and I said, screw this. I'm deleting it. And that's exactly what I did. Okay, so for my 2016 dream board, it was 10-star diamond. Missed that. Pay off 2 student loans. Missed that. 6 CBCs. Missed that. Lose 20 pounds. Missed that by 2.2 freaking pounds. That is just looming over me. Help 2 coaches reach star diamond. Missed that. Double my 2015 income. Missed that. 800 coaches on our team. Missed that. The only goal I hit was have a stronger marriage, which I'm totally cool with that. Oh, don't worry. Top 200 elite. Couldn't even hit premier, but I missed all that. So why am I telling you guys this? I literally missed every single goal in 2016. I mean, I missed 20 pounds by 0.2 freaking pounds. Like, I literally missed every single goal. And some of you may be like, why are you still here? Like, I would have quit. And that's okay, because a lot of us think that way. We look and we're like, oh my gosh, like, what did I accomplish? What did I do? Well, I opened up 2 more CBCs. I went from 2-star to 4-star. I went from diamond to 2-star. My husband went from diamond to 2-star. I met some amazing, awesome people. I lost 19.8 pounds. We ended the year at 175, even if Beachbody officially will not tell me that. We have amazing coaches on our team. We have people that have now been here for 3 to 4 years. We have people that have hit their pre-pregnancy weight. I have challengers that have lost 40 to 50 pounds. I increased my income. See, I might have missed every dang goal I made, but I still accomplished so many things in my business. So even if you miss a goal, you keep on going. You keep on swinging and you make new goal dates. And you know what? Yeah, I missed these goals, but I gave it everything I got, and I worked hard, and I dug deep. And it's okay that I missed those goals because I did everything I possibly could. And now I'm going to go in 2017, and I'm going to try to hit those goals all over again. Will I miss them? Maybe. Am I going to do everything I can to make them happen? Absolutely. Am I still here? Mm-hmm. I'm celebrating 4 years this next week. It's my 4-year anniversary next week. But I'm still here. I'm still swinging, and I'm still fighting. You will miss goals. You will come to me and say, Ashley, I missed my goal. And be like, I told you would. But you know what? You're going to get right back up, and you're going to keep on going. And you may demolish the hell out of some goals. You may set a goal for Ruby, and you're most likely going to hit diamond. Only one coach in our entire organization has ever seen Ruby because everybody already goes over it and goes to diamond. You may say you're going to end the year at 3-star, and you may end it at freaking 6-star and end up being an elite coach. You have no idea what will happen, but you just got to keep pushing forward, and you got to keep swinging, and you got to keep punching, and you got to keep fighting. But you have to set goals. And last but not least, guys, before I open it up to questions, write them down where you can see them every single day. So they haunt you. So you have to look at them. And if a goal scares you, good. If a goal does not scare you, goal higher. Dream higher. Create bigger goals. I don't know. Go with it, guys. Your goal should scare the crap out of you. That's why my goal is secretly 6 figures, not 75. Don't tell Bill. Because that's scary. That is very scary. But scary goals are worth fighting for, in my opinion. Unscary goals, you can dream bigger, I promise. So, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have anything that they want to add? Be like, all right, Ashley, you've lost me. I don't understand. Like, does anybody have anything to add, questions, anything of that sort on this topic? Then I will end the call to open it up to general discussion. And if y'all don't start talking, Energize will be a requirement before calls. No? Nobody? Nobody missed goals last year that they want to touch base on? Nobody has big, scary goals that they want to talk about this year? Nobody has anything to add? No. We're all going to hit our goals this year? Does Emily want to talk? Does Emily want to talk to me? She does. Yeah. She unmuted herself, so she's talking.
I make this because you do Pick Monkey, and I tried Pick Monkey, but pictures just don't do it for me. Colors do it, but I just wrote mine out. So mine are 3-star diamond, and so I wrote them kind of out how Ashley said. So I want to be 1-star by May, more so because I want to hit 1-star for Summit so that I can move up and be acknowledged for that. But 3-star total, and then I have over here, which I know some people don't know what this is, but they have a conference. That's a new leader conference that you have to be 2-star to go to, and so many elite points, and so I want to go to that. I think that I have to go in 2018. So if I want to be, I have to be 2-star to do that. I told Ashley I want to go on the Success Club trip. So to do that, you have to be invited, and you have to be in the top 5,000 Success Club point earners for the whole year. So that's on my list. And then a new one I added, and Ashley and I talked about, is this team leader, which I haven't written out the requirements for that yet, but that's got a lot. It's on the leadership ladder. Those are kind of my goals. And plus then what I'm going to do over here, which I know, is I'm going to check off, I'm going to do my months and checking off for if I hit Success Club. And then I'm also going to have a tally for the new number of new coaches that I've added so that I can keep track of that.
And then I'm going to tell Emily that she should dream a little bit bigger and try to be a premier coach for 2017, because that's the type of upline I am. I like to push you guys outside of your boundaries. So I'm going to tell Emily she should probably add that to her board if she's trying to hit 3-star by the end of the year and go to a new leadership conference. But that's just me. That's what I would tell Emily.
Thanks, Jasmine. And Ashley can suck it.
It's okay. She knows.
So I just thought I'd show you guys that. That's kind of what mine looks like. So
no, thank you for sharing. And I think it's important. I think it's important to hear from other people. But just because some people have star diamond on their goal board doesn't mean you have to. Just know that your goals are just as important as anybody else's goals on this team. Like, you don't have to be as big. You don't have to be, I don't want to say small, but your goals matter just as much as anybody else's. Does anybody else have anything they want to share or chime in or even share their big, scary goals? Jasmine Sandoval, I'm looking at you, girlfriend. She's like, oh. I like to make her talk because Jasmine started off as a discount coach. I say discount because I don't really like that word anymore. And she is one of my people that continuously just decided she was going to do the business. Like, literally, like, I'm coming to Summit. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, so I like to pick on Jasmine because she's my little example.
So my goal for before Summit is hitting Diamond. So that is June 28th. But Katrina's goal is to become Diamond by April. So we need to think big and have big, scary goals. So Katrina, let's be Diamonds by April.
Like it. Like it. Perfect. Thank you for sharing.
All right, I'm up for the challenge.
All right. And Katrina, I like where you said, like, you're afraid of you're scared of the work necessary to make it happen. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, like, Diamond isn't like this, but it can happen like this if you put in the work. I've seen coaches to go from Emerald to Diamond within 60 days. So if that's something that means a lot to you that you want, go for it. It is scary. It's going to be hard work. But I've talked about it in videos before. The sacrifices now pay off in the long run. Like, I always think of the times where, like, I literally got home from work dealing with bratty teenagers who wanted to look at bras and underwear at Aerie, and I'm like, crap, I gotta stay up for 3 hours now, and I gotta check in with challengers, and I gotta get my coaches started, and I gotta get this training done. And I remember how much it sucked then and not seeing my husband and all that, but now I'm like, I see my husband every single day. And I love it. And we get to travel, and we get to go to lunch, and we just get to do what we want. So the sacrifices suck now. Oh, but the rewards in the end, they feel good. I promise. They feel real good. Does anybody else have anything else they want to add, chime in before I end this call and then open up for general discussion? No. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for being on this call. If you were listening to the replay, get your butts on the call. What are you doing? There's no grays on right now, okay? Like, no scandal. That's all been moved to next week. You should be on this call. Join us next week. I don't have a topic for next week. I'm thinking I'm going to do challenge groups because I have completely 100% changed the way I run my challenge groups. And you're like, Ashley, I feel like we do challenge groups like every other month. But they are the cornerstone, the heartbeat of your business. Jasmine said yes, please. So if anybody else has any other suggestions, we will do challenge groups next week because I have completely changed. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Marcia. See, our calls were on Thursdays for about 3 years. So evidently, I still think that it's Women Crush Wednesday on ABC. Okay. That's what I was confused with. No, NBC. I don't know. So next week, we'll talk about challenge groups. I'll have slides. I'll have pictures. I will have really good content. So make sure you're on there. And of course, this is so professional. When I hit end record, I'm still staying on. Keep pushing, guys. I would love to see everybody that's on this call on the Success Club board by next week. And I would love to get at least 2 of you on the team to rank up to Emerald this month because I think you can do it. You guys have an amazing week, and I will see you next week.